first day I saw you, you had no dignity left to your bones. Stumbling down hillsides, couldn't believe my eyes. You were a child again to me. Your words were like puzzles between truth and perception. Good thing I'm listening. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. Said you were trapped, said you were a child again. Don't lie to me. Shackles on our feet that tell us we're our own gods. I cannot believe it ain't myself, it must be something else. When I see your face, my feet quick to the beating of your heart. They tell us love is free, we know better than that. I've seen, I've done, I've seen, I've done. Don't lie to me, your love, it costs you everything. Hey guys, so we're on another week here. Post 4th of July. I wanted to say something about 4th of July and just America and the holiday in general. And this song I just played for you guys is called Jasmine. And it's about this girl I know, name's Jasmine, and I met her in a time in her life she would describe as many times to me as just crazy. And looking back on it, you know, it's easier, but in the moment, that was a really, really hard time for her. And it was a time for me, when I was getting to know her, that she was opening my eyes to a reality around me in my hometown of San Diego that I didn't know existed. And the darkness and the evil that happens around us all the time. And I think as Americans we want to kind of distance ourselves from it or pretend like it's not there, we don't want to deal with it, but the truth is that horrible things happen all around us all the time. And she, even though she probably doesn't realize it, it was a significant, me meeting her was significant enough to, you know, shoot me on a trajectory to see and open my eyes to things. So I'm actually really thankful for her, and I'm glad she's doing a lot better right now. So it's awesome. But all that to say, you know, 4th of July, I actually am really thankful to live in America because, you know, I didn't choose that. And I've written songs about this, like, you don't get to choose where you were born. That's not in your control. And so, you know, the fact that I was born here versus somewhere else is somewhere like less fortunate and straight into poverty or whatever. You know, I feel like I lucked out, and that wasn't anything that I did or earned or anything. That's just the way it happened. But so that side of it, I'm actually very thankful that, you know, I got all these things. I mean, I've always had food, clothes, friends, education, community. I mean, just so many things that people around the world just they don't have. So, and even, you know, like I'm saying, some people even in our own country, they don't have that. And here's what I'll say just quickly, and it's really been on my mind a lot lately. It always kind of bothered me when people say, you know, good old fashioned America, we used to be so, you know, this. And it's like, I get that, you know, there's been some amazing heroes and generations in our time. 100%. Like, yeah, like, I'm proud of many things that have happened in our history. But at the same time, I just don't see a lot of validity in that statement at the same time. I don't see honor or something to be proud of in the fact that, like, when people came to America to just own and take the land from a huge, you know, group of people that already were here, and the horrible way that we treated them, with just like disregard and just thought, you know, manifest destiny, we own this whole place. I mean, it's just insane. I'm not proud of that. And I'm not proud of the fact that our country and our whole entire economy in the beginning was based off of slaves. That's not something to be proud of. That's not something to be good old-fashioned America about, that we enslaved an entire group of people. So, and even like the fact that women only have been able to vote until recently. It's not like there's so many things that, yes, I'm very fortunate, but at the same time, like, I can't say that, you know, if only we had the morals we used to have. It's like, no, we had horrible morals. In some aspects, we had horrible morals back then. And so I think every generation, and here's what I'm saying, every generation has parts and things that fall through the crack or we just suck at doing. And like no matter what, I mean, we learn and learn and learn as we go. But so I cannot say that, yeah, I wish that we were like we used to be, because the truth is I don't wish that. I'm glad that we have more equality. Even right now we're struggling to continue to have more equality. I'm glad that we have a system where people can still vote and it actually does something. You know, I'm glad that everyone in this country has an opportunity to vote. I'm glad that we still have education, even though we abuse the system and the education system is flawed in a lot of ways. We still have free opportunity to do that. I mean, there's so many great things, but those all came of a product of, you know, all these trying to develop things out of brokenness. And so I just want to say that 4th of July, you know, it's a very mixed thing for me, because I want to celebrate our independence, because, yeah, people were trying to escape, you know, religious persecution, tyranny, but at the same time, and make a new life for themselves. But at the same time, like, I'm not proud of a lot of the things that this country has done. So, yeah, I hope that doesn't offend anybody. I hope you hear what I'm saying, that I mean, we're fortunate to be here, and some of the things that we get, the whole world doesn't even get. And so, hear me say that, but at the same time, like, you can't ignore some of the things that we've done that are just horrible. So, the way this song ties into it is that Jasmine opened my eyes to a reality that this country, in a lot of ways, isn't what I thought it was. It's not what I dreamed it was. There is dysfunctionality and brokenness everywhere in this country, and it's not just this dream, you know, it's not just this American dream. So, yeah. Thanks you guys for watching for another week. I hope you enjoyed that song. It's one of my favorites. I know I say that every time, but it really is. All these songs are very close to my heart, so I hope you enjoy. Bye.